Hello and welcome back guys. Today in this video we'll learn about calculate function in DAX query. Using DAX query of calculate function we are going to solve three business questions. That is total sales of a particular product like USB-C charging cable. Second question is sum of total sales of all the products, and the third one is percentage of total sales. So these business problems we are going to solve based upon this data set, and this dataset I have obtained from the Kaggle. This entire table I have already copied and pasted over here in another sheet of the Excel. So let me open the Power BI and import this dataset. At the end of this tutorial, we are going to see the table something like this, where we are able to find the total USB sales, the percentage of total sales, and the total sales. So let me open a new Power BI desktop window, and I'll import that dataset into that new Power BI dataset, new Power BI desktop. So let me click on this get data. Let me choose the file or the file type, that is Excel workbook, and click on connect. Choose the file. I'll click on open. Right now there will be a small pop-up and I have to choose which sheet my data is present, that is in gadgets, and I'll click on the load and it will be loaded into the Power BI in few moments. So we have to hold till that time. And if you click on data view, our data is present in tabular form. If I click on this report view and I'll click on this matrix, so we are going to visualize inside our matrix. Here in the right hand side our table is present, that is the table name is gadgets. If I click on this little arrow button, we are able to see all our attributes or the columns. So first we are going to find out the USB sales. The particular product name is USB-C charging data cable. So to do that, I'll click on this new measure and I'll keep the name as USB sales, and I'll come to the next line using shift enter, and I'll use the DAX query or DAX function, that is calculate. I'll choose this, come to the next line. I'll be writing the sum because I'm trying to find the total sales amount of the USB-C charging cable. So in this case I'll choose that sales because we are trying to find out the total sales of that gadget. So I'll close this, we'll put comma. It's asking for filter, so here we are going to choose the product column because this product column will be equals to that USB-C charging cable. So I'll copy this entire name, I'll minimize this, and I'll come to the Power BI quickly. Inside the double quotation mark I'll put it and come to the next line using shift enter. I'll close this bracket and hit the enter key. So now it will be giving the USB sales. So let me choose our product. So our product is this. Let me go to the focus mode. So this is our product. I'll collapse this. Let me click on the sales. It will give the total sales of each product. And if we choose the USB sales, and USB sales has been repeated for all the rows. See here we are able to see from our sum of total sales, that is 54,253, and this has been repeated for all the rows for each product, since we have calculated for only USB sales. So right now we'll copy this entire DAX query and I'll come to the new measure because we are now trying to find out the total sales. So I'll come over here and I'll write it as total sales. Okay, so right now if I remove this and if I hit the enter key, the same sales value will be repeated over here. but I don't want to be happened. So let me show what will happen if I remove this one. I'll delete this and hit the enter, and let me bring this in our matrix. So as I stated that it has been repeated the same value, but we want this total value to be repeated over here. So let me expand this. We'll choose another function that is all, and I'll choose this all. What it will do, it will remove all the filters, and basically what it does now, it is using acting as a filter, and this filter will be applied for all the products. So basically we are giving the instruction that you collect or you do the sum of all sales based on the all products. So that's the reason I have given this, and close this and hit the enter. So if I hit the enter, this entire value will be repeated for each line. Let me show you how. Yeah, and we have obtained our total sales. Let me get the total, like, percentage of total sales. Let me copy this and click on the new measure. I'll paste it over here. I'll write it as percentage of total sales. And right now if we trying to do the division, like, let me show. First, if we're trying to fetch the sum value, let me show that. Okay, the sum value, if we are trying to find that sum value over here, right, like writing the sum SUM, it's not coming over here or it's not popping. But if we write the total sales, it will be popping. So we want this value to be divided by the total sales value, right? So to do that, I'll be using that sum again, and sum is based upon the sales. So I'll choose this, I'll close this for total sales, I'll divide it with the total sales, and right now if I hit the enter key, it will be calculating for us. And if I right now bring this in our matrix, we are able to see the total percentage or the percentage of total sales. Let me do the percentage by clicking on this and collapse this. Let me collapse this pen. Collapse this filter pen. And right now we are able to see that USB-C charging cable is 54, total sold or the total sales amount is 54,253, and the total sale amount, the total product sold amount is, or the sales amount is this one, and which has been repeated for all the rows. And at the end of this, we have calculated also the percentage of total sales. So in this case, we have seen that USB-C charging cable has 0.42 percentage of total sales amount or the total sold amount. So that's all for now. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Till then, take care, bye bye, and I'll come up with another new exciting video. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.